the pace of this change is happening so quickly that you're far better to be diving in very early on and finding your way. I think when newspapers were confronted with the online world 15 years ago, they were a little bit sceptical and they were slow to move, and they paid the penalty for the next decade. And I think everyone learned a lesson from that, and they've decided that this new digital experience, you have to be there.
Better to get in at the start. Don't delay. Obviously our readers are there now, we need to be with them.
It is so invigorating, and normally when we embark on a new venture, you do have budgets and you have targets because you've got a fair idea of what your market is. Here it's anything goes, and just get into that space and make something happen.
Some form or other, we've been around for over 150 years, and the reason our readers have picked us up is because of great stories. This is just another way to tell those great stories. We're going to be constantly there, as Simon said, and updating information. So it's just another way to keep enhancing the life of something that's been around for a long time.
So we've been doing this for a number of years anyway. Yes, we've fine-tuned it. We have dedicated people doing iPad, but most of our reporters, photographers, designers are all working across all platforms, and that's the key for us moving forward. It's just what we do now. I think this gives us an opportunity to set the agenda with the print in the morning and the iPads, and then own it through the day with all our other digital products, the app, the websites, which is something we've never really been able to do in the past. And I think it's really exciting for us because we don't lose it to television, we don't lose the agenda to radio. This is us, our brands, the Herald Sun, the Telegraph, Courier Mail, the Advertiser, owning the news agenda through the day, which is great for us.
We're pretty mobile.
Yeah.
One reporter with an iPhone 4 with HD capacity is moving around. We actually get into places that TV and radio guys don't get into because we're just newspaper journalists from that training. So we can actually access all areas, and that's why we get a lot of that footage now that we've been putting on our websites that the TV stations are ringing us up and asking for. We're spending millions on reinventing and transforming our newsrooms, on putting in new people. I mean, the news business hasn't gone through a change like that. We've had 20 years of cutbacks, and now we're sort of starting to flourish, and we're actually advertising for journalists. Some stage next year we will have a form of paywall around our websites. To what extent we're looking at the freemium model at the moment, a bit in front and a bit behind. We haven't quite settled on that just yet, but at some point people have to pay for the journalism because it costs us millions of dollars every year to go out and get the stories that they want to read. And we think that there is a very, very large market for people out there. It's been proven overseas. If you build it, they will come and they will pay for it too. What you are getting though are a loyal audience that you can actually research properly and that advertisers will want to come to, because a lot of those people who come to your website, they're just snackers. They come through, they have 2 clicks and then they're in and out. This is where you find the people who are really loyal to your brand and trust and come to you because of your credibility.
We've got this terrific relationship with our readers, and I think this only enhances it. And it is a whole new dimension in reading news, reading and enjoying news, and the mobility. Even though newspaper is the ultimate mobile product, but it doesn't change, and this just keeps you in touch 24. As long as you want 24 hours a day.
In fact, I think it's a great opportunity to grow our readership. It's all about eyeballs now. As I said, whatever platform it is, I think we've got 350,000 people logging onto our website every day now that didn't exist 5-10 years ago. So we've got greater readerships now for our brands than ever's been the case. The app is just another way to grow that readership.